Yeah, first sim.
I was going to give you a hard time if you forgot.
Nice. I was like, oh, I got to send him the link.
Three years ago, my average score was 86. Last year was 84. This year, I think my average is around 78.
78, okay. And at the start, it was a 10, and now it's around a 3.
Yeah, the lowest I've been was actually my handicap is a 2. My index is a 3.
Okay, wow, awesome.
Yeah, I guess I've shot more rounds in the 70s this year, and that's why going through a swing change than I have ever. Like I only shot in the 70s twice last year.
Yeah. No,
this year, most of my rounds are in the 70s.
That's crazy, actually, and I think that's what people are worried about. It's like, oh, if I do, if I work on my game, I'm not gonna be able to play golf. But I think if we, I always say, like, if you're not getting better, then you maybe aren't working on the right thing. So,
yeah.
Which is, and you've done a good job. It's like we do a weekly lesson, so you're pretty clear what you're doing each week. So it never like you got too far off. How you doing?
Good. So after the lesson, it was good. I hit the ball really good all weekend.
Yeah.
Then struggled a little bit just with the takeaway. I think just thinking about it too much.
Yeah. Do you think it was getting out, or what do you think? What do you think changed?
I just think I'm going to tighten this up so my phone doesn't go flying here. Just thinking too much. I think I was getting too far out, and then I started bringing too far in again.
Okay.
And then I sorted it back out. So it's just getting that first move that I guess my tendency is this still, right? But I didn't want to do this either.
Right.
And so it was always that, I got to keep it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's very good there. It's one of those things where, for you, it seems like if you do it for about a day, then it's almost like you don't need to do it too much. Like it starts to ingrain.
Right.
Like the first time you do it, it feels extreme. And then all of a sudden it's like, it feels normal. And then to make it feel extreme, I'm guessing it just goes too far.
Yeah, I got to push it a little too far.
Yeah.
So somebody got me to charge my iPad. It's dead.
Okay, no problem.
So I'm really just trying to get here. So I'm just trying to make sure I really concentrate, reaching that left arm back through my body, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that does. I'll see it from the front to make sure nothing's different from there, but that rehearsal looked nice.
Then I just kind of try to get it.
Oh, no, yeah, super interesting. So I think there's a couple things here. So show me one where you feel like club goes in front of you more, but you don't lean into the ball. See, that one was pretty good. So it might have been, so here's the first one if you want to. So the first one you can see, it's definitely not too far in front, right?
Yeah, it's behind me. Yep.
Yeah, and then, but watch it, what the head does.
Yeah.
So it might have been one of those things where when you were trying to focus on that, the head might have started to drive in or something, which obviously is going to make it a lot harder.
Yeah, because when the head drives in, then the arm's going to have to lay off.
Yeah, it's just you're gonna find some way to work around it. Stand just a touch further from the ball, just a touch. Is that your normal right there? Because that looks pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little, maybe even a touch further or whatever. It's pretty close.
Okay. Let's see. I just see what that looks like. Yeah, it looks pretty good right there to me.
Okay. Yeah, I do feel a little more separation.
Yeah, a little more space. Just like it looks fine. It looks comfortable. Great. That one, that was hit pretty good, I think, right?
Yeah, no idea what it's doing. I almost called you, man. I'm gonna go to the range today, but it's too windy. I moved over here.
Okay.
I got to hit the ball solid.
Yeah. Do you think that was maybe it was just the head going into the ball that was getting it a little bit, making it a bit more challenging?
Yeah, I mean, it was something. I just couldn't put my finger on it.
Yeah.
Then
What was the miss?
it's just kind of like a soft fade, just kind of slappy, you know?
Okay.
You just feel it, and I'm like, just like the first swing I did.
Yeah.
It felt like that. And I'm like, that's just
Not,
it's okay,
not
but it's not driving, not really. But the first day I was hitting it, I was just murdering the ball.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom. Everything. So I was really trying to, because I thought about it, I was like, the only way to get here is for me to start doing this too soon.
Yeah.
I feel like that's why I'm kind of talking through it, so I'm thinking about it properly.
Yeah.
I feel like I need to reach to the camera and then turn.
Yeah, that's good. And I think do one more time. Just feel like you don't let the club sort of drift a little bit more up as you're turning. Good. One more. Good. And you can have it a little bit more up still, just a touch.
Like up here?
Yeah, and a little bit more in front of your head, like away from your ear. Yeah, just half of that. There you go. That's the feel where that is?
Okay, so it's really got to get to here.
Yeah, that was great. One more of those, and I'll show you. Same thing. Great. So that's this one, just so you can get a reference of what I'm looking at here.
Because it's so subtle, right? I mean, it's a difference of 6 inches.
See how this feels? This still feels in front. But this one's, to me, pretty good. The head doesn't go into the ball, which is nice. And I don't think it's overdone. You know, I think we could even do a little bit more.
A little bit more, get his hands a little higher. Nah, well.
I would say just more in front right there with the club. This part's very nice. Yeah, this is cool right there.
Is that me causing my wrist to roll over, or is that me just?
Yeah, I think your wrists are rolling over. The body rotation looks pretty nice there. Show me one where you feel like it's slightly out and then the same turn. Yeah, so watch this, how nice this one is. Try to go slow here.
Oh, look at that. Yeah.
Right? So you can see it goes a little out. Like you could almost go the first inch in and then up. You know, that's another way to do it. But this was pretty good here. Like if we get close to that, that's, you know, that okay. This is the first one.
Yeah, so I'm just trying to. I feel like this is like the piece de resistance.
Yeah. Exactly. I know it's it's only the first foot, but it's super tricky, right?
Yeah, well, we had so many other things to kind of sort out. Now it's just this initial takeaway, and I feel like that.
Yeah, the rotation, the spacing, all that stuff looks great. Their arm position looks great.
You said in then out? I didn't really know that.
Oh, sorry. Go see that mark on the mat. See the T mark just inside the golf ball, like to the right. One more back towards me. Yeah. Try to almost go over that and then have the club work up. So it's like sort of in and then up. Yeah, and then up.
Oh, interesting.
Yes, beautiful.
That's a different.
Do that one more time.
Different.
Yeah, I'll show you one more time of those. Good. Do it one more time. Sorry, I was gonna say go over that mark and then start to come up just a little sooner. Over the mark and then up, pretty dramatic.
Okay, over the mark and up.
Yeah. You sort of like it's amazing what that does to the club.
That feels really different.
Yeah, and it's funny, like when you watch it here, I'll show you, and it's not, so just watch what the club looks like. So it's like right there, and then if we start getting it to come up, see the arm position?
Oh, holy crap. Yeah, it just goes.
That looks good, eh?
Yeah, it gets right down the line.
Yeah, like it's, do you think how different does the wind-up feel? Quite a bit?
It feels really different.
Okay.
Well, it does. It feels just.
I'll try to give you, let's do it again. Wow, that was so good.
Feels like I'm really, I hate to use the word steep though.
Watch it here. I'll show you. This is a pretty cool visual. I think it sort of suits what we're doing here. So here's Tiger. Ready? So if I move him up, sorry. Watch the club head here. Let's see if I zoom in. I want you to be able to see the club. Let's see. You see that look? So it's like,
straight up.
Yeah, see how the toe doesn't go outside the ball though? So the toe stays there and then it goes straight up. I'll zoom out a little so you can see more. But like it, so here we go. So I'll just play it. Oh, so quick.
Yeah, I like that thought because I think I was so worried about. I was trying to take the club all the way back like this.
Yeah. So instead, go over that mark and then just feel like it's in and then up. I'll make sure I put the Tiger swing in for the visual for you. Yeah. Wow. I mean, that's seriously easy right there.
Yeah, just so it feels weird getting there, but once I'm at the top, I'm like, oh, I got so much room right now.
I know that's what it looks like. When you get to the top, I'm like, there's zero chance he doesn't hit like a flush shot.
So I'm just going.
Yeah. Like just a rocket, isn't it?
Yeah. No, I mean I'm not even swinging hard. It's a jump.
No, I know it's so good.
It's just and then up.
Yeah.
So I don't have to worry about. Because, yeah, I think I was just doing this and pushing my hands away from me.
I agree. And then it probably felt like it was hard to turn. Yeah.
Yeah. Then I really got to turn and then.
Very good. Give me a couple more. Go really slow to that first move and then feel like it's working pretty vertical. So there, yeah. Slow to there, then it starts to go up. Yes. Good. That was awesome. Can I see it from the front? Just out of interest. Yeah, great.
So I'm going to go here. So, up.
Yeah. Very good. I think you could have a chest a touch more over the right leg as you do it, but it was really nice. How's the hit?
I mean, all the hits have been good since I.
Yeah, this is the top there, just so you can see the look.
Okay.
So maybe chest a touch more, like slightly more this way, but it's pretty good, you know. And that was
a little bit more.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I mean they're all good. What's that?
It is definitely a different move at the beginning.
That first move feels a lot different, eh?
Yeah, in a good way, because once I get, like I said, it feels different. But once I get to the top, I'm like, oh, that feels like I'm going to be able to just smash this thing.
Yeah, the downswing is really good from that top position. Yeah.
Just feel like I'm compressing it again.
Yeah, it's like the way you're moving through it, it looks very easy, you know?
Just lifting the club. Well, I don't want to lift the club up, but for me, it's the move, right?
Yeah, I mean, because we know sometimes you would overturn and where the arms would go, but this is in and just feel like the club just goes straight to the sky. Yes. How did that feel?
They all feel good. Like,
yeah, I know.
It feels really weird. The first here was really weird.
Yeah.
Then once I'm up, then I'm like, oh, now I can swing.
Yeah, you're making it look like it looks easy, even though I know it feels weird. It looks easy.
It feels like abnormal.
Give me one more from here, and then I'll check the down the line movement.
I feel like I don't have to concentrate on coming from the inside. I'm just
when you look at this one, I'll show you. Like this path, you go ahead and hit this one. I'll show you this one. Really nice there. So this was the one before we went face on. So watch what the club does here in transition.
Oh,
it just falls like amazing, and then you're doing a nice job of getting that rotation. So you can see how nicely that looked right there.
Yeah, I'm not. It doesn't feel like I'm working towards the ball at all.
No, and like you look at the hip spacing, you can see like, sort of in the edge of the netting, and then you sort of stay there the whole time.
Just swing like that every time. It'll be fine.
I know, that's what I want to say.
Oh, I think I got you too far to the right.
Yeah, these ones are really good. Yeah. Wow, it's so interesting, how well that sets you up for the transition.
Feels good. That one popped. That one was.
I know that was the load up there was like there's no way you couldn't smash it. It was just too loaded up.
It's weird. I feel like I can swing as hard as I want.
Yeah, like this one is crazy. Look at the load up here. Yeah, I would say once I get the backswing feeling good, we'll just do a little bit of sort of lead side movement to keep the spacing, but it's good. Let's just do like 5 more backswings.
Okay.
Yes.
Or is it going to be a little flatter? Is that just the wrong way?
It will be a little wider, but like the way that it's going to move back will be pretty similar.
Okay.
Yeah. So in a little, then straight up. Yeah. Yeah. That's the one I want to bottle.
Yeah, that's all. I'm telling you, the beginning move feels. I don't even have. It just feels so different than what I've done. So it's good, not in a bad way. It's just because before I think I don't know. It was just weird. Now I'm just going.
And then straight up. Yeah, that's it. Too easy when you do it like that. Yeah.
So I'm going to go past here and then left, right?
Yeah, just that dot and then up. Yeah, then up.
Basically to my foot.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah. Like, how fun is that?
Yeah. I wish I could see how they were going. My battery should be charged here soon.
Okay. Yeah, those ones look like they're bomb draws. Just based on what it sounds like when you hit it. Like, that's hammered.
Yeah, these are. I like this. I feel like I have to do it really slow though. I can't just go into the backside.
Yeah, because if you start going quick, I think it will go too much in, probably.
Probably bring it back here, or just do.
Nice.
funny because I'm doing like a little hesitation here and then going up.
I mean, I think we could do it with a little more flow. I like it. I still think it could go. It's good, and I want it going up even a bit more.
Okay.
So that first little bit, and then give me a little bit more up in it. Yeah, there you go. Good. That one. That's the one. Good. Those ones are like it right there.
Okay.
2 more. Wow, that was hit nice.
Yeah. Most of them did pretty good. No teaching for the kids today?
They do on Wednesdays. They do on course. So the other 2 coaches are out there watching them play. So I do Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and then Wednesday the other coaches they just let me know how they're doing. So it's good.
There we go. Oh, somebody's trying to call me.
2 more of these.
So really
I'm debating if we do much impact stuff. I think we'll do a little bit, but it seems like every time you do this backswing, you flush it. So.
Yeah, I'm just killing it every time. I mean, I haven't hit a bad one yet.
No, I know. That's good. You want to try to see if the iPad will get a couple of these just to see the.
Yeah. Let's see if we got it. You doing lessons all day or an easy day for it?
Yeah, I did a younger player in Canada this morning, and then a guy in DC, and then you, and then I teach a guy in San Diego tonight. So a little bit of everybody. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, what's that saying there?
That is a dead pipe right down the center. 177 carry, 190.
Yeah, look at this. And it's not like dissimilar to places we've been before, but just the load up there is pretty cool, you know?
Yeah, it just feels easier to get there, but different.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, for sure.
I would have never thought in a million years to go there and then just lift it up.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. It was just one of those things where it's like, oh, I think if he just did that, it would be easy. So
Perfect. So you can go play today.
Yeah, I love it. Wow, that's 200 yards. It's got to be.
Another one right down the center. I mean, just still going 180.
Nice.
But
yeah, that was awesome.
But yeah, it's not moving right, left. It's just straight down the center.
Yeah.
Which is perfect.
Man, oh man. I don't know. It must just be the load up or something, the stretch, because it's crazy right when you go how easy it looks like it is to get on the back of the ball.
Another one, that one started 2 degrees to the left, but it ended up dead straight on the line.
Okay.
So maybe I pulled it a little bit.
Maybe just a hint, but it was again one of those ones where it was super loaded up.
I feel like it's easier to get on my right side now.
Yeah.
With picking the club up.
Yeah, I mean, it probably makes this side sort of stay down, and then as you go up, it stretches that side. So it keeps you down for that extra little second in that first move. Yeah.
That's one of the first times I fell away from a shot. I'm usually falling forward.
Yeah. Yeah, the spacing, it looked good. You know, it looked like you're going the right way.
Just a 180-yard little baby cut to it.
Let's do the same. Let's see if we can hit a couple draws with the same idea.
Okay.
I'm just curious to see what happens.
I knew that was coming.
Yeah. Same thing. In a little, then up. Just curious to see if that draws or not.
Laser.
Just straight?
Just a straight laser.
I like that. Let's see here. So this is a good, here's a reference here. So here's the first move, okay? So see that look? So that's, yeah, it's perfect right there. So there, and then right when you get sort of on the line of that mat, I want to see the club come up a little sooner. So there and then up. And then, so I'll show you the, so it just sneaks just a hint in. If I show you that Tiger one again. You said you were playing today?
Yeah, I'm gonna play this afternoon.
Okay, awesome.
Might as well.
Oh yeah. Where is it? Tiger. Here he is. So it's like, if you watch again, like watch that first foot. So see how the club moves. It almost goes a little up and in. You see that?
Yeah, he's not flat. He's coming. Yeah, he's picking it up a little bit.
Just a little. Maybe he's cutting this one. Let's just see. No, I think it's pretty neutral. Maybe small fade, but it's still like. Yeah, that's a good visual right there.
Yeah, it's not okay. It's really just.
Yeah, there, right there. Yeah, perfect. Nice. That was pretty good.
There's the draw.
Was it good?
It's almost like I gotta pick it up right out of it. Not pick it up, but start going up right out of the gate, right?
Yeah, exactly. Little pull draw?
Right down the line.
Okay, good.
But the draw for sure. Yeah, started center, but out and through 13 yards. But there was, I thought it was a little, it didn't feel too pulley, so did it look pulley?
I bet maybe a little. I don't know. There was a lot of good. The club came from a nice spot. I'm just trying to decide if I want to play around with one thing here. So let's go. So show me the top like you just did. Yeah, in and up, 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 up. Yeah, good. Okay. Now, as you feel draw, try to feel like your lead shoulder starts to get like open as you feel draw. So it's like you're going to start stretching open. Yeah, more open with more draw. Yeah, good. And then right elbow in front of your hip. There you go. Good. Yeah. Good. And then you keep turning. There. Very nice. So that's sort of the next, that would be pushing it a little bit. Yeah, just to help you get a touch more open at impact.
Okay.
Again, like, not that we have to be, but if I freeze frame, say this one.
Am I square impact?
Well, it just like, it's one of those things where it's not, I think you could be, just because I know how much you can rotate. So like, I would say on these ones when we're going a little bit more aggressive, the shoulders are getting a little bit up and down, right there.
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
Right. So the lines on your shirt versus I'm almost picturing like if you're coming down, just raise this up. But I think it's all, the backswing is, it's a prerequisite to this. So when you go up to there, right, you're feeling draw, but you're continuing to move like this side out of the way as you keep feeling draw, so that side moves out of the way. So it's not like you're going like this trying to get open. It's like you're feeling draw as you keep stretching that left hip back and that left shoulder back.
I got you.
Oh, sensational. I wish I videoed that one. That was really good.
I tried to slow it down a little bit and really just think about
Yeah, it was insane. Actually, you just did exactly what we just talked about. That was perfect. That's okay. Let me just see where it was. It was the right idea. You know, you could have been a little bit more open with the stretch, but it was pretty good. There you go. That was awesome. Do you feel more open at impact, or can you tell?
No, it does. It feels like it
Yeah.
does feel more open. It's
Yeah.
a different, a little different feeling.
Do you like?
I hit that.
I'll just show you the visual here. I got a good one, I think. Should only take a sec. There we go. So just as a reference, I'll show you. So in this one, and it's not that we got to get all the way there. You're a good mover, so I can use this one and not be super. Like some people, it would be hard for them to get to. But see your chest here. See how much I see.
Okay. Yeah, I got you.
See the difference?
Yep.
So he's just, it's not that he's going anything different. It's just right now we're coming down and we're sort of there. Okay. So as we come down, we want to keep the arms. And see how my body looks like it's open this way versus,
Yeah.
you know, that way, then I'm going to stand up a little bit where we're going draw, but we're stretching a little bit longer. Stretch, 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 stretch. Yeah, there you go. Good. Perfect. Yeah, it's just you're going to keep that. Good. And do it a little bit more from the lead side. Yeah. So the lead side's a little lower.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I don't want that left shoulder getting too high for you. There you go. Good. Around, around, around. Yeah, good. Just like that. That's the right sensation.
That makes sense.
Nice. That's the right movement. Let me just check it. That draw?
Yeah, pull draw.
Okay, that's okay. That was just extra wrist motion, but check the shoulders now. Like, see how they're, to me, it looks like the spacing's a little bit more like the start when you're hitting soft ones, but that was more of a fuller one, you know? Yeah, and your chest it was better sooner, you know? A lot better sooner. It was starting to come around. You can do the same thing, yeah. Good job. That was awesome. Yeah, I think you won't have to feel as much wrist roll because your chest will be more open, but we'll see. So like this is as you're coming in now, like it's nice to see this lead rib like out of the way.
Yeah.
Right? Like it's.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah, like and I see, you know, both your hips there, you're more open. Lots of good. Lots of good. Yeah, this one was insane. You want to see how cool this was?
It felt really good. Like everything about it I felt like I had really good hip separation. I felt like I was
save this one. So here's the start. So it goes in, and then it starts to come up. It's not overdone, right? But I still think the up is perfect. So the arm position there is crazy good. And then as you start coming down, you can see it's like you're slingshotting it around. See how the body keeps coming around? You see that?
Yeah, my chest is not square at impact. It's starting to open up a little bit more.
That looks like a tour player right there. Like how good this is. This is crazy.
Yeah, it felt easy to hit the ball. And I didn't even try to hit it.
Yeah, I love that. I love that look. Like crazy good right there. Impressive. Nice. That's got to be drawing.
Yep, another little push draw.
Because like we're used to being square, right, and then having the wrist roll over, but now you're sort of this way. So if you roll the wrist over, it might go a little left, you know.
Okay.
But don't worry about that yet. Let's just stay with this same stuff. That was the right idea.
That was a full draw.
Yeah. So the thing so the body motion and the club, everything is exactly what we want. Just post impact, the face is like when we're hitting it. So we can do this now. So when you hit it, so it was sort of turned down to there, like the face was sort of down this way, where now you're more open. The face can sort of be, say, like that-ish. It doesn't have to be quite all the way down.
Okay, so yeah.
You know,
So
we'll play around with how much, yeah. Like it's a little blurry, but I could tell that it was turned over a little bit there, you know. The end is. Good, keep yeah. Good, and then go 2 feet past impact. Good, keep going. Yeah, great. And you can still let the wrist, so do that last, go up to about shoulder high in the finish. Good, let the wrist sort of release, but don't let the club face roll over. Yeah, good, do it again. So it's gonna be like this. I'll just show you a visual.
Yeah, like, wait a minute, what?
See how the face, so see how the face looks there?
Okay, hard to see, but yeah, okay.
Tell me, is
Okay.
that?
Yeah, I can see it.
So basically what we're doing is we're still like letting the wrist go, like we're letting it go. You see how this looks? But it's going to be a little less twisting of the wrist. It's going to be more just letting the club sort of swing around you.
Let the wrist do like, not this.
Yes, not that.
This.
Yeah, and it can do this. It can do this. The left wrist can go into a little bit like of extension post impact. Yeah, that's fine. It doesn't have to be resisted. I just don't want a lot of twist.
You want to prevent right arm from coming over top of the left like this.
It doesn't have to go a ton. It will go a little. It just doesn't need to be a lot.
You don't want this at impact or past post impact.
Well, it will be like if you freeze frame it, it'll probably be like that. It doesn't have to be like that. Yeah.
Okay.
And it was more of just, let's just see. Let's just see. We'll see what happens. I mean, that's pretty good right there. Yeah. And then you can check the face just in the finish position, right?
Yeah, it is so funny. It's it's hard to, I don't want to say hold it off, but it's, I think I've been so many years of trying to rip my wrist through it. And that was a big trouble. Yeah.
I think it's one of those things where over time, like, you know, that movement's not a bad movement, but I think we're not going to need it anymore. We'll see, though. Let's just do a couple more. What did that ball do?
Down the line with a draw.
Okay.
Now I tried to really hold it off.
No, it was good. It was actually pretty good. What did that do? Push draw or fade?
Push, a little push fade.
Okay. That's a lovely look right there. That's got to be pretty good, right? What's that ball do?
That's the push.
Okay.
Just kind of a straight push. Yeah, just started 5 degrees out and then just kind of stayed there. Didn't really do anything after that.
Yeah, it would be hard for me not to say that. I thought that was the right idea, you know?
It felt good because I felt like I was watching the impact on the screen.
Yeah.
And I know if I get the impact on this side of the line that I pushed it out.
Yeah, I'm thinking, do a couple more for me. I'm just looking at a couple things here. Because we still want to, like, release it. It's hard to, I still want you to let the club head go, but I don't want it to flip over, if that makes sense.
Yeah, you don't want me to hold it like this through impact.
No, it's still going to go past, yeah, but we're not going to have as much twist. I'll get a visual for you. Do 2 more. I'll do a visual. I'll get one that's in motion so you can see the look. That sounded good.
That one was hit. And that was perfect. That was a little push draw. Came right back to the center. Like started 2 degrees, came back dead on line. I think too is really, for me is what I'm thinking about is make sure you hit it from the inside. Make sure you hit it from the inside.
Yes.
Because I think for years I've been over top and everything is wonky.
This one you can see, like, not that you'll see that it's still releasing. Let's see here. So you'll see.
Wow, look at that.
So like, see the face right there?
Yeah.
So, and then look at his left wrist. You know, it's like a little bit extended there. You see that look?
Yeah, it's like, it's a cupped almost, right?
Yeah, exactly. A little bit cupped. And then the left elbow sort of close to the left shoulder or left sort of ribs right there. So like in this one, and this is like, I'm getting pretty picky here. So this is the end of the other one, right?
Okay.
Right. So see how the left arm sort of up away from the ribs and then the left wrist is still pretty flat, which is all those things are fine. It's just, I think as you get open, you'll be able to hit it. And this arm will sort of do that. And then this wrist will do, let's see, sort of like this a little bit, you know, just a little. It'll be a little less sort of up and away from you. But
I imagine that motion will keep that left shoulder low too, right?
exactly. It will help it stay down a little bit more engaged.
One day I'll get a really nice launch monitor.
No, this is great. It's all good. It's helping us. Nice job there. That was good. So just go cup the left wrist a little bit in the finish, just so you can sense what it feels like. Just a little.
So it's just.
Yeah, good. And keep going all the way to the end now. Yeah, let the club release to your back. Yeah, I mean,
Finish like you're
a little bit more. Yeah, do one eyes closed. There you go. Good. You feel that? Do that one time. I'm just going to do that with the video. Same thing, eyes closed. Just feel it. Yes. Beautiful. That's it. So then I'll just show you the end here so you can see it. So it's,
why is it close your eyes? It's so much easier.
I know. So see like how the left arm looks and then sort of how the left wrist is starting to look there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's pretty cool right there. And then
it's like 90 degrees instead of holding it through. Yeah, look at that. Just swing like that.
And it's just, you know, it's not like it's got to be exactly that. Obviously, the only thing we really care about is where it is when you hit it. But it just it leaves a little bit of a clue, right, with that sense.
Right. It all ties into one another, right?
Yes. Let's do 2 more, and then we'll review a couple of these things. I'm just going to put a couple notes in here.
Here, lift.
Yeah, that was sweet right there. Awesome looking golf swing. Looks like
I closed my eyes at impact.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. I just wanted to close
it looks so good. It looked like you hit it with your body, like in a good way.
It's like, I'm going to close my eyes, see what happens. I'm like, you got enough netting in here.
What did it do? Go straight?
Down the line for draw.
Nice.
I just wanted to feel that.
What do you sense in transition? Just when I'm writing the notes here.
Honestly, I'm not even thinking about the transition. So I'm just trying to make sure I swing from the inside.
Okay, draw. I'll just put draw.
Yeah, because so I'm really, honestly, I'm getting to the top and I'm just going.
Okay.
But everything I'm thinking of, I'll make sure you get a draw.
Yeah, perfect.
Which is, to be honest with you, it's been so long since I've not had to think about transition.
Yeah.
I think for years I was always forcing it, like, do I drop my hands?
Yeah.
Do I get my grooming, then drop my hands?
Well, it's just with the top of the backswing where it is, it doesn't take much to make it pretty good at impact, you know?
Yeah, see if I can putt this better weekend. I got another tournament I'm playing in.
Oh, nice. That's awesome. Same, your home course or?
No, up in Turning Center, 2-day tournament.
Oh, sweet. That's awesome.
So we're playing the Dunye and Gahude or whatever K course up there.
Okay, which one had the tour event?
The Dunye.
Oh, nice. That's sweet. That's perfect for you.
Yeah, that course is great. So.
Bombs, right?
Oh, that course is just so nice, so set up. And it's one of those courses where there's a couple holes that are a little quirky, but for the most part, you just got good golf shots.
Yeah, I love it. I'm just gonna put in the finish Rory. I'll just put Rory as the finish. And again, that doesn't matter. It's just I think the backswing's the main thing.
Yeah, but I think you're right though. I mean, it makes sense that if you're here to get here, you're gonna have a good release.
Yes.
Otherwise, because if you're bad here, then if you take it's like anything. A couple of steps back, you're in the wrong spot.
Yeah, exactly. And I like it because I think, with the eyes closed, it just shows, if you just don't do anything, it goes sort of where we want it to go.
Yeah, but if I just cut my frontal cortex out.
Yeah.
3 years ago, my average score was 86. Last year was 84. This year, I think my average is around 78.
78, okay. And at the start, it was a 10, and now it's around a 3.
Yeah, the lowest I've been was actually my handicap is a 2. My index is a 3.
Okay, wow, awesome.
Yeah, I guess I've shot more rounds in the 70s this year, and that's why going through a swing change than I have ever. Like I only shot in the 70s twice last year.
Yeah. No,
this year, most of my rounds are in the 70s. That's
crazy, actually, and I think that's what people are worried about. It's like, if I do. If I work on my game, I'm not gonna be able to play golf. But I think if we, I always say, like, if you're not getting better, then maybe you aren't working on the right thing. So, which is, and you've done a good job. It's like we do a weekly lesson, so you're pretty clear what you're doing each week. So it never got too far off.
And one of the guys, I don't know, you have to ask Josh about Bruno. He's 71 years old, still plays from the tips, still shoots even par.
Wow, that's impressive.
Always wins the club championship. He played Division I golf at Syracuse.
Yeah.
And he's just one of those guys. He's got a funny swing. It's really quick, but it's on plane every single time. I'm like,
wow, that's crazy.
Like I've seen him he hits hybrids in closer than I hit my wedges sometimes. I'm like, what are you doing?
Okay.
But he just said, because he knew I was doing lessons, he's like, good. He's like, it's hard. He's like, you're going to have some bad days. I'm like, I'm going to have plenty of bad days. But there's more good than bad, for sure.
Yeah, that's good. I like it. And you had, you got under par once, right, this year?
I shot one, my lowest round was a 71.
Okay, that was 1 over.
That was 1 over, par 70, yeah. And that was unfortunate because I was playing well that day. So
yeah, well, hopefully we can have some more chances at those.
But yeah, like even to go out and like I start playing bad on the front, and by bad I'm like 6 over, then I go and shoot even par 1 under on the back.
Yeah,
it's there, and it's just figuring it out.
Yeah, I thought today was good. I think it was a nice, easy thing, easy movement. It looked pretty natural, pretty quick. So that hopefully we can just, just nice and slow and just keep moving that feel.
No, that's what I told Josh. I'm doing another quick lesson because we changed the backswing a little bit.
Yeah.
And I don't feel comfortable with it yet. So I got to make another lesson real quick just to make sure and then this was perfect because now it makes sense.
Nice and simple. Yeah. And obviously I didn't mention anything about the forward and back, but because you didn't need it. But I would just say, like, when you're doing slow ones, yeah, a little in and then up, making sure that there's no like forward.
Okay, was I getting forward a little bit or no?
You weren't at all. That's just a side note of if it feels weird, or something.
Okay, just like what we were in the beginning. Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Awesome. All right, well, thank you. Sorry about all the interruptions.
Hey, it's all good. You know what? All good. I feel like we got to where we needed to get, so that's it.
We'll have to figure out a time for next week. I have to look at my schedule. I'll
Okay.
just text you or message you on the app. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect. I'm here next week, so that's definitely doable.
Yeah, I'd like to get you before you go on to Park City.
Okay, perfect. Sounds
All
great.
right.
Have a great day.
Thanks, you too. Bye-bye.